Good morning, traders. So let's start with the Aussie this morning. The Aussie is holding up pretty well considering what's going on in the rest of the world. So if you understand what's going on at the moment, we have trade tariffs being put onto steel and aluminium from everything coming from the European Union to the US. So of course that sent the DAX into a tailspin, and the Dow and the S&P didn't like that much either. So from the Aussie perspective, I've drawn this level in where we got to because we know it's a pretty key level. But the question is, are we going to close on our low, which would be a very bearish signal, or are we going to continue this move to the upside? Now, if we look at the daily, you can pretty much see that there's a lot of people asking the same question. So we've got a rejection bar off the bottom, and then we've got a rejection off the top level here. So we might as well just put that level in as well, and that'll give you an indication now of where we're pretty much ranging in this area. Okay, now with the Aussie, luckily we can make quite a bit of money in any range. I mean, that's a 1,000-point range at the moment. So let's just get down to the lower time frames. It's going to give us a clearer vision. Maybe we even get a crystal ball out of this. So first things first, let's take that, and we can see that we have a downward trend line. Okay, so automatically what this is telling you is if we break above here, there is opportunities for longs. Otherwise, we're going to be looking for shorts to move to the downside. Okay, and as it stands right now, I would assume that we are going to sort of gather our thoughts at this level and move to the downside. Now, there are a few bullish signals still in play, not so much on the 4 hour. I just want to check something on the daily. Okay, so the 200-day moving average is there, and we can see alligator really strongly pointing to the bottom. Okay, let's just get down to the hour. Right, so this is pretty similar to how the Dow looked yesterday. Okay, we were sort of hovering on this trend line, and then we bounced off it with a vengeance to the bottom. Now, there are a few things here. So on the hour, this W bottom here is still very much in play. Okay, and you can also see that we have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder forming here. Okay, so basically this is quite clear cut at the moment. A break above here is going to send us up. Okay, and it's going to send us up roughly 1,000 points. Okay, a break below this, we are moving to the downside. Now, technically, we would need to break this level over here for us to continue moving to the downside. So let's just get down to the 15. So I think the way to play this really is focus on it being a range, and right now we are top of range. Okay. Now you can see while the market was open, so the last half hour, okay, so we sort of that last 15 minutes of the market, we fell a bit, and then we consolidated after hours. But from when the US opened at 3:30, we held our own while the US was falling. So, okay, the Nasdaq wasn't falling, but the Dow Jones was definitely, and the S&P were definitely falling. So we kind of held our own. And basically what happened with the US market is they came down and then shot up a good 100 points and then fell another 120, 130 odd points. Okay, so I suspect that we are going to come down for this gap close here. Okay, now we have a couple of levels, and I'm going to pull them up on the hour rather than on the lower time frame. And let's just do them in a different color. So the first level that we have here is obviously that Brooks gap, okay? And we can't see the gap on the hour, so let's just pick it up on the 15. Okay, so it's pretty close to that same level. 490, so it's 100 points above that level. Where were we? 1 hour. Okay, so that's the area there. Failing that, then obviously we will pull down to the levels as follows. We will come to that level, then we will tag the bottom, and if we break this bottom today, we are falling quite far. Okay, so Asia's holding up pretty well at the moment. Tencent's holding up pretty well. So there's nothing really, there's no major catalyst at the moment which is going to drive us to the bottom. So the other bullish signal that is forming here is this flag. Okay, so, and this flag that's forming, I'll do it this way. You see prices consolidating at the downside, which is the flag. So again, a break above here is going to send us up to the top here. Okay, failure breaks the bottom is going to send us down. So this is very much, I think, traded as a range. So what you're looking for here is any bearish action. So get to the 15. So if we see any bearish action here, you can expect this to close. And as we are now, we are below the alligator right now. So what you will find, what are we now? 49,800 is the futures price, and the close was 49,814. So we're right on the close here. So I would suspect sort of hover around a bit, and then probably gradually move down, close this magnet here, and then we're going to wait and see what happens. So my take on it right now is really its range. Okay, so wait for a pullback to a level near the bottom of the range and play it back to top. If we do sort of come down here and then start immediately moving up, then I'm going to pray for this head and shoulders that's forming here. Okay, obviously this trend line needs to break. If this trend line doesn't break, and you can see it's pretty strong at the moment. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. So we're just hovering it on the way down. Now this trend line needs to break for us to get to the upside. So for now, it's a range for me, and we'll trade it accordingly. I'm not really going to chase any swing trades today, so it's really going to be scalps. So whatever I put in will be in and out today. I'm not holding over the weekend, especially not with what's going on in the world. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps you, and enjoy the day, and I'll catch you later.